Hello guys, welcome to my channel Sports Info Now. Here we are with the daily edition of WWE Rumors Roundup. We bring some latest WWE news and updates including The Undertaker's huge appearance with Stone Cold Steve Austin, while Aalyah Mysterio and Murphy storylines plans for the future and more other important WWE stories. So watch this video till the end to not miss out any important WWE update. Before we start the video, we request you to please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for instant video notification. So without further ado, let's start our video. Number 6 is The Undertaker's huge appearance with Stone Cold Steve Austin. WWE legend and icon The Undertaker all set for final farewell at Survivor Series 2020 pay-per-view. Taker will be celebrating the completion of 30 years in WWE. Apart from this, The Undertaker also set for another appearance with WWE Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin. According to the announcement, the dead man sat down for an interview with Stone Cold Steve Austin on the Broken Skull session. This announcement made by himself The Undertaker on social media. This interview will be released on the same day of the Survivor Series 2020 show. So we can expect some another memorable conversation between the WWE legends. During the last episode of Undertaker's documentary The Last Ride, Taker was hinted towards his retirement. He said that there is nothing left to prove for me in WWE after 30 long years. So now it's interesting to see what role WWE given to the Undertaker for Survivor Series 2020 event. Number 5 is Aalyah Mysterio and Murphy storyline angle plan for future. Right now in WWE, there is a one storyline run which has gained lots of attention of the fans, that is Mysterio's family storyline. Rey Mysterio's daughter Aalyah is involved in a storyline with Murphy as a couple. Recently, Murphy broke alliance with Seth Rollins. So as Rey and Dominic Mysterio are not happy with Aalyah and Mysterio's relationship because they don't trust Murphy. Last week on SmackDown episode, we saw that Murphy helped Seth Rollins to win a match against Otis and qualify for SmackDown's main Survivor Series team. After that match, Aalyah looks furious and angry with Murphy, but Murphy told her to trust on him. Murphy told Aalyah that he all does for the greater goods and looked like Murphy has some plans behind the Seth Rollins' help in that match. Now WWE Rumors stated that Rey Mysterio is a person who gives a lots of input in the Murphy and Aalyah storyline. In the past in WCW, there is a similar kind of storyline run of Kona. Maybe this idea is taken from that storyline. Seth Rollins also offered to marry between these two, Aalyah and Murphy, earlier on the SmackDown episode. Now WWE could plan a marriage segment between Aalyah and Murphy soon. Number 4 is former WWE superstar Savio Vega returns at WWE at Survivor Series 2020. Looks like November 2020 is dedicated to The Undertaker as a WWE set to give him final send-off at Survivor Series 2020. Now WWE Spoilers suggested that former WWE superstar will be returning at WWE for Survivor Series 2020 pay-per-view. Savio Vega, who worked for WWE between 1994 to 1999, will be present at Amway Center for Survivor Series 2020. If you don't know, then we will tell you that Savio Vega is one of the members of the Bond Street crew alongside The Undertaker, The Godfather, Yokozuna, Brain Crush Adams, Mr. Fuji, Paul Bearer, Ricky C, and The Godwins. There is still no WWE news on what is the role that Savio Vega played at Survivor Series 2020 event. Looks like WWE could planning the reunion of Bond Street crew, but WWE makes it on TV, that is the question. Maybe WWE also invited some former WWE superstar for the show. Nonetheless, Survivor Series 2020 will be one of the unique pay-per-view of WWE due to the Undertaker's final farewell. Number 3 is why WWE has to leave ThunderDome. It's been a unique experience that WWE gives us with the ThunderDome at Amway Center, Florida. Now looks like WWE may have to shift their venues right after ThunderDome not available for WWE shows after second week of December 2020. As per the WWE latest update, WWE will have to leave Amway Center as an NBA side Orlando Magic set to begin their training at the same venue in December. 5th December 2020 is the date when WWE will have to leave Amway Center for Orlando Magic. Right now there is no WWE news which indicated that where WWE hosts their shows like Raw, SmackDown and pay-per-views next. Here is what WWE News said. Unless there is a last second change, WWE will indeed to leave Orlando's Amway Center arena for the ThunderDome. We are told that the company's production team currently needs to clear out the venue no later than 5th December due to the Orlando Magic needed to facility as NBA is hoping to launch their next season during the time frame. There is no current confirmed plan for WWE's next move, but we are told that company has to lock into venues in several states to host the ThunderDome going forward, including Florida, Texas, Phoenix, and among others. Obviously, given the climate of COVID-19 pandemic, everything is subject to be changed. So these are some words that we have From WWE News. WWE Survivor Series 2020 is the last pay-per-view of WWE at Amway Center, Florida, under the ThunderDome. WWE's next pay-per-view is TLC Tables, Ladders and Chairs, which take place on 20 December 2020. Number 2 is WWE release ring announcer Tony Kimmel. Veteran WWE announcer Tony Kimmel was released by WWE recently. According to WWE Updates, Tony Kimmel was one of those WWE employees who were released by the company last Friday. Apart from Tony Kimmel, WWE also released Derek Castleman. He worked for WWE since 1993 as WWE's director of venue merchandise for remote obsession. Tony Kimmel started work with WWE in 1991 as a behind-scene technician. Later, he was promoted as a full-time ring announcer for the SmackDown brand. Year by year, he becomes famous among the fans and known as the voice of SmackDown. In 2007, he got replaced by Justin Roberts as a new ring announcer, and Tony moved to WWE's version of ECW. Tony also involved in the segments with Edge and Christian. Tony Kimmel also made special appearance during Edge Hall of Fame induction ceremony in 2017. In the later part of his WWE career, Tony left the post of ring announcer and worked as a backstage producer till his WWE release. Number 1 is Braun Strowman speak on drafted to WWE RAW. In draft 2020, the Monster Among Men Braun Strowman was drafted from SmackDown to RAW. Right now he is a part of Raw Men's Survivor Series team. In the recent interview, Braun Strowman was discussed about being drafted to RAW as well as Survivor Series 2020. Here is what Braun Strowman told about his Monday Night Raw return. It's nice to be back on Raw. That's where the Monster Among Men made name himself. You have to consistently evolve every time we do this because if you don't, people will forget about you. We saw that Braun Strowman defeated Keith Lee and Sheamus to earn his spots on the men's Survivor Series team of Raw. Braun Strowman was superb record at Survivor Series pay-per-view. He also talked about how he wants to pick a win for Raw team at Survivor Series. He also wants to put his personal issue aside to get win at Survivor Series 2020. Here is what Braun Strowman told. Going into Survivor Series, I have responded both Raw and SmackDown teams. I earned my spot beating Keith Lee and Sheamus in triple threat. Even though I don't think I needed to earn it because I had all the qualifications. Now I figure out if AJ Styles is going to shut up and realize he isn't going to be a captain of the team or not. I will put different aside right now. As much as Keith Lee and I have beef, the kid is trying to make a name for himself. He picked the wrong white guy to make the name for himself against. At the end of the day, I am not moving over anyone. If you stay on the back tracks, I am going to run you over. I am going to do everything in my power to bring the home the W for Raw. So these are some intense words from Braun Strowman about his victory and Survivor Series match. So Braun Strowman looked very confident about his team win against SmackDown at Survivor Series. So let's see how much Braun Strowman can dominate over his opponent. This is all from our edition of WWE Rumors Roundup. Hope you all enjoyed. Before you leave, please do like, subscribe, share, comment and press the bell icon for instant video notification. So see you guys in our next video.